Hello, online crew. How are we today? I hope all is going well. We are talking about the word can't today. Can't do this, can't do that, reasons why you can't build your business, do all the things. So, we're going to get into your head. We're going to have a good conversation around can and can't and, what we're going to do with that language, okay? Firstly, because technology is just not doing what it should do, I've got to share. I thought I sorted this out last week, but clearly I did not. So I just have to share my video. So bear with me. How are you going over here on Instagram? We've got my business page, we've got YouTube, and I'm just about to share into my group. So because StreamYard doesn't want to play nicely and let me share into my group. So we're pushing that button, and now we should be live in the group. So how is everybody? Did you have an amazing weekend? I did. I went away. So hopefully you can see me in my group. I went away for the weekend interstate to a company conference, and oh man, we had a ball. I met the most beautiful people. It's just amazing how you can make really deep, quick connections with people that you've never met before that are on the same page with you. It was amazing. I had an absolute ball. So if you're here, let me know you can see me and hear me okay. Let me give you a shout out. Who have we got here? We've got Liz. Good to see you on. We've got Marco from Finland. Amazing to have you here. Hello, Becca. Thank you for watching. We've got Deb. You were traveling too. So lots of people traveling on the weekend. Hey, Jane. Good to see you on as well. So what I'm talking about today, and those of you that are not familiar with my lives, something that I do at the beginning of every week, which is now with my first live, is to talk about something to do with personal growth, personal development, something to help you be a better version of yourself, something to help you, just grow, if you like. Because in this industry of social selling and network marketing, honestly, all the variables, there's a lot of things that are the same. The biggest variable is you. So when you're in a company, there's going to be people that are at the top of the company that are doing well. We've got the same products, we've got the same comp plan, we've got the same opportunity, we've got the same. So why is it that some people do extremely well and others do not? It's us. It's the way we think, it's what we do, it's what we don't do, it's whether we take action or not, it's whether we ask questions or we don't, whether we keep ourselves stuck and overwhelmed and procrastinate, or whether we go and do the work. You know what I'm talking about. And unfortunately, human nature, we make a lot of excuses as to why we can't do things. There's two words actually that you should get rid of in your vocabulary. Spit it out. One is the word can't. It's just a stupid word. You don't want to use it. I can't do that. Well, you can. You just find ways. I'll go deeper in that in a minute. The other word that's a really, really bad word, and when somebody says it that they probably won't do what they're saying they're going to do, is when they use the word try. Try is a horrible word. I'll try to get there on time. I'll try to do this. I'll try to post. I might try a Facebook Live. I'll try to put some things in my stories. I'll try this. I'll try that. Like the words can't, can't and try. Get rid of them. Do yourself a favor and get rid of them. So human nature, like 90% of the population are finding reasons why they can't do things. You are too. There's things in your business and you've found reasons why you can't do them. You have found reasons up until this point why you can't go live. You've found reasons why you can't get into and do more stories. You've found reasons why you can't talk on video. You've found reasons why you can't post or won't post. You've found reasons as to why you won't message somebody about your business. You'll find all the reasons under the sun as to why you can't do things in your business. We all do it. Okay, you'll also find reasons why you can't eat healthier, and you can't ditch the chocolate, and you can't go to the gym, and you can't go for a walk, and you can't do this, and you can't go that, or you can't go to your company convention, or you can't do that. Our human brains are wired to find reasons why we can't do things. And if you followed me for any length of time, you know exactly why. And the reason for that is our human brain is designed to keep us safe. And being safe means we don't want to do things that are uncomfortable. And things that are comfortable, our brain will talk us out of. So something that's slightly uncomfortable. So if doing a live video for you is uncomfortable, if putting things in your stories is uncomfortable, writing certain posts on social media is uncomfortable, having a conversation with somebody is uncomfortable, your brain is out to protect you. So your brain literally goes, it's okay, don't do it. It's okay. You can do it next week. You can do it tomorrow. You can start the diet on Monday. You don't need to start today. Like that's what our brain is designed to do. It's designed to talk us out of stuff because it's designed to keep us safe. But safe is not success. Safe will stop you posting. Safe will stop you going live. Safe will stop you sharing in your stories. Safe will stop you having a conversation. Safe will stop you opening up the door and saying to somebody, something about your business. Safe is not where you need to be. Safe is full of can'ts. I can't do that. Yes, you can. I can't have that conversation. Yes, you can. I can't go live. Yes, you can. So life is full of can'ts and life is full of tries, and they're both crappy words. Like, just promise me that they're out of your vocabulary. Can't doesn't exist. You can. But you've got to understand the way your brain works. And when your brain kicks in and goes, oh, you can't do that. Can't post that. What if such and such is watching? Or I can't go live. What if I mix up my words? I do it all the freaking time. Who cares? The more real you are, the more mistakes you make, the more relatable you are online. Like, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Perfectionism, overthinking, can't and try, danger zone for building a business online. Don't go there. Doesn't serve you. It's only going to hold you back. And at the end of the day, like, I love, what Mel Robbins says, no one's coming to save you. No one's coming to build your business for you. No one's coming to put more money in your bank account. No one's coming. Have you seen her video where no one's coming? It's up to you. So stop wasting time and fart-assing around and go after what you want, because you are worth it. And stop wasting time worrying about what other people think, because it doesn't matter. And they're not that worried about you anyway, because they're thinking about themselves. So we waste all this time worrying about what people think and this and that, and I can't do this and I can't do that and I can't do that. Yes, you can. And no one's actually worried about whether you can or you can't as much as you think they do. Like, it's all a complete waste of time. There are plenty of reasons. I could have come up with a million reasons in the last, let's just take the last 6 weeks of my life. I've just moved companies. I could have found plenty of reasons why I couldn't do that. Like, yeah, it was my emotional turmoil for a while, for finding reasons why I can't do it. I can't do that. I can't move. I can't do that. I did. Best move ever. I could have found reasons why I can't, only being in a business for like 6 weeks, like, I can't go interstate to that conference. I'm too busy. My kids have got sport, this, that, whatever. I could have found many, many different reasons to not go away last weekend to my company convention. Many reasons. And there's plenty of people that did, obviously. I'm so glad I went. It was enlightening. I feel invigorated. The amount of beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people that I met that I've never met before was freaking amazing. Like, you can find reasons as to why you're not going to build your business, why you're not going to go on company trips, why you can't attend a team call, why you can't have a conversation, why you can't put a post on social media, but you're only holding yourself back. And honestly, life is too short. I want to share a story with you. And I know I was just sharing it with my VIPs. I just had a 2-hour call with my VIP students. I shared this with them. And I don't want to be a bit of a downer, but life is way too short for you not to go after what you want. And the kids my boys have got a friend who was just driving to the city last week and just innocently on the road, and another car has come the opposite direction, slammed straight into him. It's catapulted his car over the railing, down an embankment, rolled, smashed into a tree. Glass in his head, 8 broken bones, spleen, his ears all disjointed, whatever, plastic surgery, like, whatever. You just, I don't know, that's a really morbid example, but you just don't know what's going to happen in life. So what are you waiting around for? Why are you holding yourself back? Firstly, how do we kind of flip this? Okay, I can't do that. You can do anything that you want to. It's all what happens up here. You're the one that talks you out of things. So you're in control. You can change that. Your mind is the most powerful thing that you have. The best thing that you can learn to do is flip the switch really quickly, because you never, ever, it doesn't matter how much personal development you listen to, how many podcasts you listen to, how much deep breathing you do in the morning and meditation, or you're doing all the things, you're still going to have negative thoughts. You're still going to have things that come in that stop you. But what you can learn to do is pivot quicker. So when it comes in, it's like, okay, thank you, brain. I know you're protecting me because it's uncomfortable to go live. It's uncomfortable to have that conversation. It's uncomfortable to do that. So thank you for protecting me, but I'm going to freaking go and do it anyway. You need to have that level of awareness to flip the switch, because you're going to come up with can'ts all the time. You're going to come up with tries all the time. Oh, I'll try to go live this week. If you use the word try, you won't. Get rid of that word and go, I am going to go live this week. I am going to put more in my stories. I am going to do well. What are you going to do? You're not going to talk yourself out of it and say can't. Although your human brain will. It actually will. It'll plant that many doubts in your brain that you will end up talking yourself out of, and you'll be telling yourself why you can't do something. So step one is having a really massive high level of awareness of how our brain actually works, because it's doing its job when it talks you out of doing things that are a little bit scary, because it's trying to keep you safe. So as long as you know that and you're aware of that, you can say to your own brain, thank you for trying to talk me out of that, but I'm going to go and do it anyway, because I want this. I want success. I don't want to worry about what other people think. So your level of awareness is critical here. And that's why I continue to talk about these things constantly, to get through to your mind, that your brain is just doing what it's designed to do when it's pulling you away from what it is you actually want. So, when you're talking yourself out of something, or you don't feel brave enough or confident to do it, your brain is just doing what it's designed to do. Thank you for protecting me. Bugger off, because I've got big things to do. Are you hearing me? Just checking in with some of your comments. Yes, Becca was just on our VIP call, and she said to me, I've never done a story before. And I'm like, well, tonight's the night. She's in a different country. And it's like, you are not going to bed tonight, Becca, without doing a story. Like, no more can't, no more try, no more I don't know how. You just push buttons and you figure it out. Okay? Hey, Beth. Hey, Bob. Hey, Kathy. Get out of your comfort zone and stop the excuses. Yeah, you're all full of excuses. So if you've not got the business that you want, you're not in the health that you want, you're not in the weight that you want, you're not getting, what it is that you want out of life, you're making excuses, whether you think it or not. You're already telling yourself many times over why you can't do something. So let's flip that. What do you reckon? You up for that? You are worth so much more than what's going on for you right now, I guarantee it. But you're the only one that can make that happen. So stop telling yourself why you can't do things and start telling yourself why you can. Stop worrying about what other people think, because they're not thinking about you as much as you think they're thinking about you, because they're thinking about themselves. So get over that and just get the job done. Okay? Baby steps. You can't go from being reserved and shy and not confident to blitzing it online. Like, let's be realistic about that. But baby steps. Do a little bit more of the things that you haven't been doing. If you haven't done a live, go live. If you only post very sporadically, you know what I'm trying to say, in your stories, then set a goal to be more consistent. It's not the big things that you do every day that's going to help you be successful online. It's the small things that you do when no one's watching. It's the planning, it's the training, it's the doing, it's the DMO, it's the boring DMO, it's the follow-up, it's the social media planning. It's like not flying by the seat of your pants with your content and having a bit of a plan, like all of that. Yes, Bob, don't listen to that voice that says it can't be done, because it can. Hey, Debbie, I can come up with the silliest excuses. Everyone can. So if you have a high level of awareness of the little excuses that you tell yourself. If you're not doing what you know you need to do, you're making excuses and you're telling yourself why you can't do things. Flip it. Flip it. Yeah, anybody can do anything they want. And have a think of like celebrities out there, professional sports people. I don't have any more time than you. You don't have any more time than me. None of the professional people out there have any more time than anyone else. So why are they successful and you're not? Because your can'ts get in the way too much. Your tries, I'll try, get in the way too much, and your own head and your own overthinking, gets in the way. But you've just got to tell yourself why you can do things. Like, as I said just lately, like I told myself why instead of telling myself I couldn't move companies, I did it. Instead of telling myself I can't go interstate for the weekend, I did it. Instead of, there's just so many things that if I told myself I can't, I would miss out, and would have missed out. So start telling yourself you can. Okay. Absolutely true. Baby steps. Okay. So no one else can pay your bills. No one else can make you happy. No one else can solve your problems for you. No one else but you. And it all starts with you and your thoughts and looking positively at something and backing yourself. And if you really don't have the confidence and you're struggling, like who can you lean on? Can you lean on a friend? Have you got a mentor? Have you got somebody that you can ask some questions, get some guidance around? Like, what is stopping you doing what you want to do? What is stopping you from taking a risk? What is stopping you from taking a leap of faith? What is stopping you for going after something that you want? Think about it. Because we're all run by a subconscious, and your subconscious is stopping you every second of the day. So you've got to bring that level of awareness to the forefront and start to do some things about it. Okay, because you're worth it. So if you're an overthinker, if you're a procrastinator, if you're using the word try, you're using the word can't, you've got some work to do. Who's got some work to do? Just put the word me in the comments if you're owning this right now. It doesn't matter what level you're at, you never arrive. So my level might be a little bit ahead of your level, but I've got so much more work to do. Not only in my business, in life, on myself, personal development, my fears, lack of confidence in certain areas, getting the results that I want in certain areas. Like no one can do that but me. So I've got to get out of my own way and out of my own head. I was such a roller coaster of emotions on the weekend. And I've been thinking about that, like just getting about like, okay, what do I need to work on? What do I need to do? How do I need to get my head straight? How do I get, laser focus, all those kind of things. Like work out what you need to do and just, be real. If you know there's things that are holding you back, don't hide behind it. What people do when they're a little bit uncomfortable or they're not getting the success that they want, they hide. It's like some people hide and they retreat. That is the worst thing that you could do. Like if you're not getting the results that you want in your company, make sure you turn up on every team call. You get involved, you contribute, you ask questions, you put the content out there, you ask for help, you get on a call with your mentor, you work out a strategy. Like it's up to you. Stop hiding and go for it. Okay? Okay, Deb, you wouldn't be the only one. I have so much to do, I get overwhelmed. So if you are overwhelmed, you have to simplify things and start with the main priorities. If you're overwhelmed, you're overthinking. So it means one or two things. You're so busy that you've got no plan, or you're spending too much time thinking and no doing. And you've got to flip that as well. So it's like, okay, where do I need to start? And for some of you, it just might be the smallest little DMO okay, I've got to grow my network. So I need to request some people and connect with people because I don't have any influence. I don't have a big network on social media. So I need to grow my network every day. I need to put content out there every day, and I need to have conversations every day. That might be your DMO. Now, I know some of you that think, well, I don't want to do it that way. I want to do attraction marketing. Okay, unless you've got influence and a large network, you can't just post and pray, guys. It doesn't work that. Even some of us that have got a following, and a little bit of influence, I can't rely on just social media alone to grow my business. I actively network with people and strike up conversations and do things that I know that are going to help grow my business. So don't be disillusioned with attraction marketing, thinking you can just post and pray. It doesn't work that way. You can get leads from social media, but you got to nurture the leads. You got to talk to the leads. You got to follow them up. You got to know what conversations to have. You need to know what language you need to say. That's a learnt skill with knowing how to nurture leads to get to the sale. All that training's in my coaching community for those of you that are in there. Okay. But life is short. Stop wasting time. Stop telling yourself why you can't do things and start legitimately telling yourself that you can. I can do this. I can go live. I can put stuff in my stories. I can work this out. I can grow a business. I can get to this next rank. I can do this. Start telling yourself all the things that you can do rather than things that you can't do. Back yourself. Have a high level of awareness of your thoughts when you start talking yourself out of things, or you start getting doubts, or you're thinking too much, like you're overwhelmed. Take responsibility for that. Get an old-fashioned pen and a piece of paper, and you start brainstorming all the things that you need to do and want to do, and then you start I can never say that word. Help me out here. Compartmentalize. When you put things in compartments, how do you say that? I'm giving up. When you start to prioritize and put things in, okay, these are my priorities. This has got to be done by tomorrow, and set yourself a deadline with like a date and a time frame. So if you want to go live and you haven't gone live, it's like, okay, by Thursday at 11 o'clock, I would have gone live. Like I have to go live before then, or I have to get my DMO. I need a new DMO. I'm going to write my DMO I'm going to have that done by Friday. I'm going to have that done by Wednesday. I'm going to have that done by Tuesday. So start writing down the list, and you start prioritizing, and then you start putting deadlines to it, and you just get it done. You stop talking yourself out of it, and you just go into full on action, and you just get it done. Okay. You are worth more than what you're doing right now. I guarantee it. But you've got to step into the version of the person that's worthy of success. And that might not be you right now. So people that are successful do things that they don't want to do. They get uncomfortable all the time. They do things that are scary all the time. So how scared are you getting? How planned are you? How organized are you? Are you taking responsibility for that? So stop listening to live videos like this and go, yeah, she's probably right. I should do something about that, and then not do anything about it. So if you're hearing this message, if you're seeing this live for run some reason, there's something that you need to go and do with this information. But it's not only listening and thinking it's a good idea. Go and do something about it. Take some action, get brave, prioritize. And if you're in overwhelm, and you are, overthinking and overwhelmed, that is something you can change, but it's a choice. So you can either sit in your overwhelm and feel sorry for yourself and not get anywhere in your business, or you can take control and start planning, setting deadlines, prioritizing, and just getting it done. Like you are worth it. And I guarantee you there are people waiting for you to show up online. Not everyone's going to resonate with me. Not everyone's going to resonate with you, like vice versa. But there are enough people in the online world for everybody to grow an audience and everybody to have success. But you have to go after it. You can't just sit back and wait for it to happen, because it's not going to happen. As Mel Robbins says, no one's coming to save you. Okay, Chris, we're going to say it. Compartmentalize. That's it. Compartmentalize. Yeah, that. Anyway. What's Mel said? Yes, I think my DMO has got too much on it and it puts me into. And those of you that have got a DMO and you don't stick to your DMO, you need to rework your DMO. So maybe, Mel, you need to simplify your DMO. You got to set yourself up for success. So you can brainstorm, you can write your list, you can put everything in priorities, and you can have this amazing DMO. But if you are not achieving your DMO every day, then it's not the right DMO. And you need to simplify it. So simplify your DMO, get it done, and feel like you've accomplished something. When you've accomplished something, you'll build confidence and you can grow on there. So add some more things into your DMO. So strip it right back, do it, get good at it, get confident, get some wins on the board, add to your DMO. Nail that. Add to your DMO. Nail that. But you can't have a DMO over here with all the things on it and not achieve it every day. You've got to strip it back, strip it back, strip it back for things that are achievable. Get some wins on the board, get some success on the board, feel accomplished, feel like you're getting some traction, and then put some more things on your DMO. And then you grow and you grow and grow. Baby steps. Baby steps, okay? Rome wasn't built in a day, okay? And you never know when life is going to turn its course, like, you know, that accident that I was telling you about. You just never know what's going to happen in life. So stop overthinking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you're doing scary things, just do it anyway. Mel Robbins, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, do it anyway. So make decisions, take actions, set dates, and have a really high level of awareness of what's going on in your head with the word can't and try, overthinking, you know, those kind of things. Okay? Did anyone need to hear this today? I hope there's just at least one person listening somewhere that's, you know, it's just triggered you to go and make a little change in your business, so you go and take more action, and that'll help move the needle forward to get you where you want to go. Okay? So just get rid of the word can't, get rid of the word try, and get more into action with what you can do. And tell yourself that every day. I can do this. I can do that. I can go live. I can post. I can do a reel. I can do a story. I can eat healthy. I can go for a walk. I can plan. I can stop my overthinking. You can. Okay? You, yeah, I'm pointing at you, and I'm pointing at you on Instagram. You can do it. So go and do it. I'll see you later in the week.